Hey everyone, it's Dorothy with crazyforcrust.com and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are continuing our tips series and we are talking about eggs and how to crack an egg. Now, funny story, my husband also blogs, I'll link to him down below, but he didn't know how to separate an egg and he used like 4 eggs before he was able to do it. And he was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to separate an egg. And I was like, I need to do a post and a video about that. So here we are. Okay, so separating an egg is really, really simple. It's something that my daughter loves to do. It's something that it's great for kids, especially once they learn how to do it. And it's really easy. You don't need any special tools. There are egg separating tools out there. I have one that's like, there are some funny ones. There are some like just, pure function only. But as long as you have 2 hands, you do not need to have a special tool. So all you need to do to separate your eggs. First, my mom always taught me never bang your egg on the side of the bowl because it'll shove the shells inside. You should always kind of tap your egg on a counter or on a flat surface. Don't always listen to that. When do we always listen to our moms? Not always, right? But anyway, so break your egg. You want to try and break it as close to in the middle as possible for this method. For this method, we need to use the shells. So we want to crack it as close to the middle as possible so that we have 2 somewhat equal halves of the shell. So I'm gonna use my fingernails. I'm gonna kind of push it in. Sometimes it squirts ya. And then you're gonna break it open. So now we're gonna have like this, and we're gonna just use the 2 halves of the shells. Careful not to break the egg yolk. And we're gonna move the egg yolk back and forth carefully until all the white is gone, and then we have our egg yolk separate. And that's how you separate an egg using the shell. Now, the other way to separate an egg is using your hands. So we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna crack it. And we're going to break the egg carefully as possible. And you're gonna close your fingers together in your hand to catch it. And then slightly open your fingers, making sure there's no shell in there, to let the white strip through. And then you can kind of go back and forth, have a towel nearby, back and forth carefully with the yolk to let the whites all drip through your fingers. It's not super simple, it's a little messy, but it works. And then you have your yolk and you have separated eggs, and that's it. Be sure and wash your hands after you deal with the raw egg. Once you have your eggs separated, you can make whatever recipes that you want to make. Meringue, lemon curd, lots of different, some of my small batch cookie recipes just use an egg yolk. Super simple to do that. I will link some great recipes down below for you, and keep watching for even more tip recipes.